No music.
I am sad. I'm. This is very frustrating because I had my
So
stream
much
deck
money
set.
on that thing.
What?
I spent so much money on that.
Well. Anyway,
Was I right?
well, I did get a stream deck for my birthday from my girlfriend, and part of that was specifically so I could set up the, the music commands on that, so I don't need to fiddle around with setting up music, and it's just not working at the moment. So yeah, it's a little frustrating.
So I wasn't too far off. I'm sorry. So long, Fredboat. Perhaps another time. Or maybe now.
I'll just leave him on.
Just in case.
Just in case he decides he will work. But somehow I doubt it. Alright, so where you guys last left off, it has been a little bit. You guys have arrived at the Grey Castle. And upon arriving at the location of the Grey Castle, you saw a massive entropy storm whirling around, kind of encircling the Grey Castle itself. Upon entering this entropy storm, you crossed a source demon, which is causing you guys a bit of an issue since magic doesn't work within an entropy storm, and the source demon is proving a bit tough to handle.
Yep, essentially a
Source
nuke
demon?
went off.
Yes, source demon.
Marinara or Alfredo?
Tomato.
Fuck.
Right, no holding back with the source demon anymore. I see how it is. You've asked for this.
How many puns can we make before the DM just gives up and kills us all?
Do not test it. I have had a sick week. My patience is
Not
thin.
with this fight. Not with this fight. Someday we shall test it, but not this day.
Okay. So I believe we are actually right in the middle of combat. The source demon had just let out a massive entropy implosion. Oh, and it's Malari's turn. I think Malari would want to... Yeah, Malari would want to make a weapon attack and then run out of there. Yeah, she'd hit with that. How many d6s does she have? Infinite?
Yeah, roughly 1 billion.
I think it's 8. 6, 7, 8, and a d6 for the sword.
What level rogue is Malari?
Yes. So as Malari goes striking at the source demon, it isn't as effective as it could be, due to the source demon's thick hide. But Malari striking at it is like, okay, I'm going to go now, and she is going to just bonus action dash and run out past the source demon. Which won't be able to get an attack of opportunity because of Malari's mobile feat. So with Malari running off, Beatrix is going to turn to you guys and say, this thing's tough. Fighting it within the storm is going to be difficult. Do we stay or do we go?
Oh, we go. We go.
Yeah, I say we retreat.
We go. We are not strong enough for this just yet.
Beatrix is going to action to disengage, and then she is going to use her movement to get as far away from the Source Demon as possible.
Are we running towards the castle or away from it? I think
I want towards the castle. If for no other reason than shelter.
Yes.
Well, that's the direction that Beatrix and Malari are going. So, Felix, you are up.
Yep. Disengage, bonus action, dash. I'm getting the fuck away from this thing. I am not in good shape to be fighting this thing. As much as I want to try and shoot an arrow at it to try and slow it down, I don't want to risk it because I have so few HP at this point. Like, I was at 77 and now I'm at 26, and that's with a successful dexterity saving throw. I don't want to stick around.
That was with the successful saving throw and resistance to the damage.
Yes. You are absolutely correct on both accounts there.
So yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. You're able to get just behind Malari with how much movement speed you have. Gabriel, what are you going to do?
I believe he's unconscious.
Wait, Gabe's unconscious?
Yes. I believe so.
Could we say I scooped him up and started carrying him while I was running, or is that a no?
Also, Caleb, if you are talking, you're not transmitting. We can't hear you.
Caleb.
I think you'll be back on in a sec.
I don't know why I couldn't hear me.
Oh.
Let's see. I succeeded my death saving throw.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were down. Okay.
So there it is. That's my turn.
Okay, fair enough. Lakia, you're up.
Good turn. So let's see, just me and Creon. How are you looking, Creon? How are you?
I think I saved, so I'm at about half health. So, like, managing, not ideal, but I'm not dead.
Okay, and you're gonna go before the thing. All right, that's good. I don't actually need to. Yeah, I will. Would picking up Gabriel be considered an action? I think it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I will not disengage, unfortunately. Go over to Gabriel and pick him up, and I'll try to run away and see if I survive an opportunity attack.
Well, I was going to say, surely you'd survive. How much HP do you have?
50 something, 52 at the moment.
Okay.
So I feel like there's a good chance, maybe a reasonable-ish chance that I'll survive an opportunity attack.
It scored a critical hit.
Oh no. Oh, that's concerning.
So that's a 23... Yeah, 23 bludgeoning as it hits you with its fist.
Okay, 20. I can handle 23 bludgeoning.
Okay, good. So with your movement, you're able to get over to Gabriel. Action to pick him up, sling him over your shoulder. Since you are a Goliath, you are one size larger, so that is going to help.
Excellent.
I love how we had a very, very brief bit of Fredbert playing.
There's 23 damage that I took, right?
Yep.
Yeah, excellent. Still got loads of health. 29 health left. Yeah. So I'll grab Gabriel and skitter off after the rest of the party.
Alright. You're not action searching or anything?
No.
Okay, so you could...
Just realised.
I mean, you could... Yeah, okay.
I mean, I could try to hit it or something. Like, I could try an attack, but I don't think it will be useful.
Okay. Well, action search to dash, I would say, but... That's up to you.
If I'm reaching where the other party members are, I wouldn't.
You're basically you've moved down to Gabriel, and after picking him up, you can move a little bit closer to the party members, but also closer to the. You're pretty much isolated there with Gabriel at the moment.
Okay.
That's just why I wanted to flag that.
Oh shit! I might have to actions. Well, how far could I get? Because I ran the opposite direction to everyone else,
Yeah.
so I could get with an action search. How far could I get?
Well, your movement again. So, with an action surge, you could get probably about 10 feet from the demon and 20 feet from the closest party member there.
Is it better to do that now or on my next turn? Either way, I'm encouraging danger. All right. No, I'll do it now. I'll action surge and run back past. Does that encourage? Does that count another attack of opportunity?
Well, no, it only has the one reaction.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, good. Okay,
I
that's what I
didn't.
was. But you're right. It's already used its reaction.
Yep.
Good morning, Rebecca.
Alrighty.
Top of the morning to you, laddies.
So as you guys
My
are
name is Jackson. Hey.
continuing this engagement and trying to flee this demon, the source demon, the kind of reverse entropy strikes continue around you. The energy pulling up and shooting up into the sky. No one is struck by any entropy strikes at this stage. Freon,
Excellent.
you are up.
Alrighty. Well, I had a look and was like, oh yeah, I haven't used any spells. I'm so great. And then realized, oh fuck, it's because we're still in a storm. That would be why.
Because you can't use spells.
Alrighty, I believe I'm the only one still in melee with it.
You are.
Alrighty, and I cannot use spells. That's a problem. That's the majority of my problem-solving tool. Alright, well, yeah, I think I'll just disengage and try and leg it, essentially, as far as I can.
Okay. Point of note, it's already used its reaction this round.
Okay, eat shit. I dash away. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Dash away, dash away, dash away all!
Alright. The source demon starts its turn.
So yeah, I'd be 60 feet away for reference.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is what, like, I believe we understood that it gets its power from being near spellcasters, right? For its big ass nuke. Like,
Something like that.
And
something like
yeah,
that.
it's got 2 spellcasters somewhat close-ish by.
I got a question though. Why don't we have like an image of it so we actually know how far away we are from it?
We
Alex.
we have an exhaustion token, and that's good enough.
Because we're in theater of the mind.
Why do we
You know
rush?
what?
I couldn't get a good enough image. So So the source demon is going to see if it recharges. It does not
It's gonna
recharge.
simmer for a few minutes.
It actually took slashing damage from Beatrix this last turn, so its movement speed is reduced by Slasher. So instead, it's going to hobble up to Lathia.
Yeah.
And it's going to try and hit you with its fists.
Oh. Okay, that should be... hopefully be alright.
That's an 18.
18 will miss.
And a 20... Oh, sorry, 31.
That'll also miss, yeah.
Okay, so 1 hit. Okay. It's not too bad. You're only going to take 4 damage, 4 bludgeoning. As it comes and smacks you with a fist, you're able to shrug it off. And shelter Gabriel from the blow. But that's its turn. Malari, you're up.
You ran away from it in your first turn.
I did.
You whacked it. Yeah, we decided we're going to run away from this because it's going to kill us all if we continue to fight it.
Okay, I run in a direction.
You continue towards the castle?
I guess.
With your speed, you're able to get a fair distance through the storm. As you're running through the storm, you actually come up and you basically go headfirst or run into the side of the castle. You've made it to the side of the castle. Looking around to either side, you don't see an entrance here.
I'm just waiting for everybody to hear like, oof!
Yeah.
At the end.
Pretty much. But you could do that with a movement dash and bonus action dash for your turn.
Sounds good. Hey, I found it! I found a wall.
You found a wall?
I went head first into it. Now we're just gonna break through
very
it.
familiar about all this.
Beatrix is going to move and dash as well. She's going to come up just short of you guys. It's going to be Beatrix's turn. Felix, you're up.
We're at the wall?
No, I'm at the wall.
You're behind Malari. Yeah.
I'm at the edge of the table.
Died again.
The edge of the world.
So Felix does movement, full movement, action to dash, and bonus action to dash. You could get pretty much up to Malari.
Oh. The server kicked me out. But they don't have my thing on.
Yes, I saw.
It's not even working right now.
It's okay. You tell me where you are and I'll go beat it up for you.
You let Mama Malari help you out.
Yeah, I'll go beat it up for you.
I'm gonna definitely bonus action dash to catch up with everybody for sure.
Alright.
Hopefully my insomnia will finally go away after that.
So as you go, you dash up as fast as you can. You get and you basically come up right beside Mamari. You hit the wall of the outer wall of the castle. Looking around.
Okay, found the wall. Where's the door?
Well, I was going to say that you would know roughly based on where you are on the castle here, that the door would be off to the left-hand side, probably a bit further out.
Alex, why is your voice more deeper than usual?
Because I'm recovering from being sick.
I understand.
And I need
It's
to
unusually
frequently
sucking and
mute my
husky
mic
today.
to stop myself, or to not stop myself from coughing, but so people don't hear me cough.
You should be taking care of yourself.
I do.
That's not true.
What is going on? My VPN
Go
is
get
not
yourself
on.
a honey and lemon tea. And
I
have
do
a
have-
spoonful of garlic.
Spoonful of garlic. Oh,
Yes.
That's the
I
difference.
mean,
That's not
Garlic
the
and
system that I
A
know.
teaspoon of garlic. How about that?
yeah.
Isn't
I
that a
mean,
spoonful of
the-
sugar?
Do you mean
No.
ginger?
No,
'Cause I
not
know
garlic.
that's
Garlic
good
is
in tea.
is a natural antibiotic.
Ah, but in
Mary
tea
Pop-
though?
Mary Poppins taught me differently.
No. You
Oh.
you have the garlic on the side just to help you get better without any medications. And then also have a honey and lemon tea to clear up anything that is in that you're trying to cough up. Yeah.
I'm mostly recovered now. Mostly. I did also have a late night for a friend's bachelor's weekend. So, that might be
Mazel.
part of it.
Would that be correct? Mazel tov?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Is your friend getting married?
Yeah?
Then I think Mazel Tov. That's what you say to somebody who's getting married, right? Mazel Tov?
I think so.
Well,
No, I'm
maybe,
not in any way Jewish.
yeah.
Nor do I know about Jewish customs or traditions.
Yeah.
Huh?
I have no clue. Anyway, Felix,
George?
that's your turn. You've moved up, you've hit the wall. You know which way to go from here. Gabriel,
Well, hold on. Don't I have an action?
you'd need to use your action to dash to get up there.
No, can I bonus action dash, or did I dash twice?
I think you dashed twice.
You'd need to use both dashes to get up to the wall.
Okay. All right.
Gabriel, how dying are you?
Yeah, we got successes.
2 successes. Excellent. Like to hear it. Lathia.
Yes. This
What
guy
do?
is all up on my butt, right?
Yes.
Pull up on that tushy.
I don't like it. Okay, he hasn't hit me too hard so far. Like even with the critical, it was less health than I currently have. Was the max damage. So I'm not going to disengage, and I'm just going to run and use my action to dash. And really hope that I don't die with this opportunity attack. But I shouldn't. Every other damage has been fine.
He does hit.
Yep.
Oh, and he's rolled high too. How much health do you have?
25 at the moment.
Okay, because you've just taken 20 bludgeoning.
Whew.
25. Not anymore, you don't.
Yeah, drop that 2 off the front and boom, you're good.
I feel like I should come back and be like, use Discord to like trip his feet.
Yeah. Except Discord is inanimate at the moment.
Yeah, he's not a complete object right now, so
Sweep the feet, literally.
yeah, sweep the feet and literally.
And you're just going. You're
Yeah, I'm just running and being in pain because I'm down to 5 hit points. That of the average commoner.
as you
Concern.
do. Let's see how the storm is coming along.
I mean, should it come along?
Yeah, we sure the storm gets a turn?
I love it when it comes.
I'm gonna.
As a strike of entropy kind of gathers around the source demon and shoots up into the air, the source demon appears totally unaffected by it.
What a jerk.
Damn, it came all over him.
Creon, you're up.
It did, and it didn't even care.
Alrighty. Have we mostly left it all behind?
Yeah, you're the furthest behind at the moment.
Yeah, it's okay. Alrighty.
Next time, if you want me to, I'll drag you kicking and screaming.
Alrighty. Creon may have to do some body blocking so that it doesn't run after and try and get another hit off on Lathia, because that would be bad. So we have 2 unconscious.
Don't we still have potions for you to drink?
I
We
believe
do,
they become
but
non-magical in the storm because they're also magical things.
Are they magical?
Unless I am incorrect, but I'm usually under the impression that they're magical.
Healing
Yeah,
potions are magical.
okay.
I didn't think they would be included though.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's only temporary, so you know.
Yeah, like they'll work again once we're no longer in the anti-magic field. But while we're here, it's yeah, not
It'd be a
ideal.
real bitch if stuff like potions or scrolls just lost all of their magic after being in an entropy storm.
Ugh, that would be rude.
I drink.
Only
I
you can
drink
say
my
that.
potion. I drink my potion. It tastes pleasantly of.
Alright, so Creon, you've gone and you've moved and you've placed yourself in front of, basically between Lathia and the Source Demon, from what you can see.
Pretty much. Creon's gonna have to.
Yeah, this far into the storm, the Source Demon is just a vague shape. It's hard to see the real, the intricate details of the Source Demon this far away.
Sure.
The Source Demon at this point is going to let out this horrifying roar, and it's actually going to fade back into the storm here.
Alrighty. Okay. We may be safe for the time being.
Don't jinx
This is
us.
a relative time, isn't it? We're still in an entropy storm.
And then 5 more Source Demons pop now. You guys...
Fuck.
If you do that, I'm just gonna die.
So,
Figuratively and literally.
Yes.
we'll take you guys out of initiative here.
I'll go to my bed and just die. Oh, if we're out of the thing, everybody can catch up, yeah.
Hopefully.
Unless we're still having to deal with the cum of the weather.
No, we're far enough away from that.
You guys are
It's
still
not
in the storm,
unit.
for sure.
Exactly.
Beatrix is going to head up and basically meet Malari and Felix at the wall of the castle. You're not too out of the storm here, but it does seem to have lessened slightly. I'm going to need a death saving throw for Gabriel.
I thought he succeeded. Twice.
He succeeds. Yeah,
He succeeded
three
twice.
Successes.
You
Yeah,
need,
you need 3 successes to get up.
Meanwhile, Creon and Lathia, what are you two doing?
Alrighty. Well,
If I really need to, I'll reincarnate you again. Maybe we can get a better roll this time.
We shouldn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Single revivify should work.
Alrighty. Well, Creon's going to help Lathia carry Gabriel's hopefully still unconscious body up to the castle, I reckon.
Well, thankfully he is at this stage.
Oh, good.
Just.
It was a
It was an 8, wasn't it?
It was a 6, yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
I mean, same result, so...
Cool. So you guys are able to eventually get up to the wall as well. So you guys are all at the wall here. The wall of the castle isn't providing terribly much shelter from the storm itself, but it does seem to have slightly lessened here. Felix, you know the way around to one of the gates. The gate that would be on this side of the castle, at least.
I don't know where this gate might be.
Well, lead the way then.
Will do.
As Felix, you go kind of hugging the wall of the castle, keeping an eye out into the storm for any unusual demon-looking shapes. I need Gabriel to make one more death save throw.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Biddle.
Two of each.
Good.
Ooh.
7. So two of each.
Okay.
Love to see it.
Last one's gonna be scary.
So you guys come around, you get to this kind of curves of the castle here, the castle walls, as you come, and Felix, you lead people to the gate.
Here it is.
And you can see that the
go
gate,
ahead.
the main, the doors to the castle here, the large, durable doors of the Grey Castle have just been knocked out. They've been shattered and broken, and there's obviously been some kind of scuffle. Something has broken into the castle, so it seems.
Something's broken in.
Can we use medicine checks to try and stabilize Gabriel? Because
Yeah, it's
Yes,
You can.
please.
yeah. It's a good idea now that we're not fighting.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking, are they going to let me bleed out, or?
Oh yeah, well just that's fine.
No, you'll be fine. 'Tis but a
Yeah.
flesh wound.
Who's
You know what?
who's good at medicine?
Beatrix is good at medicine, sort of. As you guys
I've
walk,
got plus.
you guys basically walk into the gate, and Beatrix is going to go up to Gabriel and just put a hand on him. And she's going to expend all of her stuff.
That innate asthma stuff, right? Innate lay on hands or whatever they have.
You're going to recover 14 HP.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dead. I'm so happy.
And just like that, you have almost triple my current HP.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of jealousness.
I mean, yeah.
No!
Yeah, I'm jealous. No, I'm happy with my 5 HP. My mum says plenty of people have 5 HP.
Do you feel poor?
But yeah, anyway, we've made it in. What do the castle grounds look like? Or are they still like covered by mana storm?
In here, even just a couple of steps inside the Grey Castle, you guys are completely sheltered from the effects of the storm. You can feel a strong headwind basically pulling this warm air out of the castle into the storm, but here you can feel the magic return to you. Looking down, there's basically a bit of a hallway, of a foyer area. You can see that there are some ripped tapestries and banners of the Watchers of the Veil, which have been damaged by something. There's splintered, the doors itself, the gates, have, you know, bits of metal and wood strewn about within the foyer area, and looking down, there it's pretty devoid of life from what you can see. There are a collection of entropy sourcelings that are kind of gathered at the threshold to between the castle itself and the storm outside.
Let's
Looks like
avoid
somebody
those.
trashed the place.
I can send you the actual.
Yes.
No.
Can I find who was responsible?
I promise it wasn't me.
Shall we move on, or should we recover for a bit? Because I'm not in any shape to fight anything if we meet something.
Neither am I.
Okay, I'm feeling rather drained by that last fight, in more ways than one.
Well, I could always put that invulnerability thing around us, and you guys could probably go for a nap.
Is that magic?
That's true.
we've-
That's very much magic.
We've got our magic back in here.
Oh. We do?
Yeah.
I believe that's what DM has said.
Oh.
That is accurate.
Well,
perhaps we should take the time.
Oh, the magic's back on. Lovely.
Well, again, I can put the thing around us, which will be nice,
That would be nice.
and that way you guys can have a rest, and I can have a bit of a rest too.
If you want malaria, I can cast Beacon of Hope and you can heal us. A group heal.
ooh,
Yeah,
that is
seems
a good idea. That's max heals.
Yeah, it seems to me that might be the best use of our resources.
Not just
Yeah.
that, but if I do the vulnerability thing, everybody can have a nap. Nap is just good.
Perfect.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I don't
think-
think we should be staying out in the open for any extended periods of time. Whatever did this to the castle could easily come up to us while we're sleeping. I think we should heal and move on.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like some
Find
of
a
your spell
shelter.
slots back?
I don't have them.
Also, we
Um,
haven't
I-
used any-
I haven't had a
I've
chance
got
to use them, yeah.
Oh, come on. Everybody has spell slots.
I
Even
don't.
I have spell slots.
I've got I can cast one spell a day. It's all I need. And I
Level
got the
invulnerability only lasts for a minute, by the way.
Fuck.
yeah.
I was
So
just looking that up. I'm like, where is it?
I reckon the Beacon of Hope heal idea is good, and then let's move to somewhere that's sheltered.
Right.
Well,
Right, everyone get close.
Group hug.
I thought, no. Do you want to use Mass Cure Wounds, Malari?
Yeah, I do that.
That's one.
I don't know what.
16, 24. So that'd be 30,
30 apiece.
31 apiece, I think.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
That's some.
21? Or
31.
31. 3-1.
31.
So with a
Okay.
Beacon of Hope Mass Cure Wounds combo, everyone recovers 31 HP.
Thank you. Oh, that feels nice.
All right, not at 100%, but at least I think I can take a hit.
As we move, I can heal people with the staff. With Beacon of Hope up, it's 20 AP, 20 health points each time I use it. But like, I'll probably use it while we start moving into the castle.
You shouldn't use all your spell slots if need be, because we might need
Well,
them
luckily,
later on.
the heal from the staff's just an action.
Okay. I was
But
just
I don't know.
making sure!
Yeah, cheers. But yeah, I don't like spend too much time out here, so I'll use it as we move. I'll keep Lappia first.
Alright, thank you.
So you guys, as you begin moving into the castle itself, kind of healing, dishing out slow heals one by one, you see similar signs of some kind of intruder within the castle.
In what way?
What can we infer about this intruder?
Feels like damage.
Make an investigation check.
Will do.
I'll heal Felix for 20 this meantime.
Thank you.
While he's thinking.
Investigation, you say? 13 total.
Okay. Look, based on the signs of the damage itself, it's simple enough to say that it is probably a source demon that has come in and wreaked havoc. Based on the signs of damage, it's probably smaller or weaker than the source demon that you fought outside.
That's good.
Alright. Well, I've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, what came in here and trashed the place is most likely not too dissimilar to what we just faced outside. The good news is, this one seems smaller and not as powerful.
That should be manageable, especially if we have our powers.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
Sorry, my headset cut out for a second. Did I miss anything?
Yes, the world
Felix
has
was-
ended.
Oh no.
Campaign's
That was
over.
a-
New characters. Felix was just telling everybody about what might have. Yes.
About the smaller demon that came
Yeah.
through. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Then I don't think I
Excellent.
missed anything. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. So what's the plan then?
Well, we should look for any survivors, clearly.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what could have survived this rampage, but Well,
Me! I could have survived!
Well,
I'm certainly hoping any remaining family has survived.
If not, you
well,
gotta start breeding it. You gotta start fucking research and getting them going.
That's not really the time.
I agree. That was a
yes.
I'm not wrong, though.
Well, Felix, you know the place best. You lead the way. Where should we go to? Where would the survivors likely to be hiding?
Do I know of any particular locations that would be safe for people to hide in case of a disaster, like a safe room or maybe some secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels!
There's a couple of places that would potentially be good for that. There is the central tower, which kind of juts up into far above the rest of the castle. There is a there is a ritual area up top there. It's where a lot of the kind of like looking there's like reflection pools and orbs, glass orbs. The word escapes me at the moment.
Crystal
Shitty
balls?
things.
Crystal balls, that's the one. Jeez. Crystal balls and stuff like that. It's basically a place where that kind of magic, that divination magic, to search out for breaches or areas that need to be watched over, can be done more easily. There is also the catacombs beneath, but you have never been allowed in those yourself. It is a restricted area for, you know, the leaders and those within the innermost circles. Those are the two most secure areas of the castle.
Alrighty. There's only two places I could think of where anyone would be safe. There's the catacombs below, but I am not high rank enough to really be
You
able
are
to
now.
navigate them. Well, I would still need time to actually be acquainted with the catacombs.
Well, the thing is, we've got two smellers right here. We've got both Gabriel and I that could probably smell people if we can down there.
Well, what's the other place that we could go?
The other place is a little divination area on the top of the centralmost tower.
If that still works for at least within here, that could help us find them. If they're
Right,
not there.
My thoughts are go to check the tower first. Then,
Okay.
if we find no one, then we may want to brave the catacombs.
I think we have to worry about authorization in the circumstances.
Well,
It's true, but I still wouldn't know where I'm going.
Okay.
well then, lead us to the tower.
Yes, the place I do know where I'm going. To the tower.
All right. So from
Find
your
a
current,
princess up there.
what was that?
We're gonna find a princess up there.
We might.
No, our princess is in
Why?
another castle.
No.
It's just a short man. Just to know him up there.
No.
No, it's a
Finds
spiky,
out that he has a sister.
it's a spiky turtle up there.
Beacon of Hope lasts a minute, so if we haven't been interrupted, maybe I'll just hear everyone else one more time. One more
Yep.
uses.
You're able to get everyone that hasn't been healed with a hit from the staff, but that'll be it for the Beacon of Hope healing.
Yeah, cool. So,
How much HP
3
is
on
that?
Malari. 20 each.
Okay. apply that to Beatrix.
Another 20 to everybody?
Everyone that
Or just
hasn't
a
been
few
healed.
So to Brianna Malari and me and Beatrix,
Yeah.
who I remembered is here.
And she is
Thank
here
you.
this time.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Okay. Creon, you get 20 health points too.
Oh, sick.
So we're climbing the tower.
Excellent.
All right. So as you move out of the hallway, you can see another few places. You can see signs where this source demon has been, where it's tried to beat down walls and stuff like that. But for the most part, it seems like it's tried to enter but has been fought off at various places. You try certain doors, Felix, you know the way to the innermost tower, but as you go and try them, the doors shouldn't be locked. They shouldn't have locks on them per se, but they do appear to be barred, like someone has barricaded them from the other side.
They seem barricaded from the other side. Which is understandable. Alright. Now that the magic's back on, I may have a way to the other side. I'll see if I
What
can...
do you need?
Sorry, what?
I was asking, what do you need?
What do I need? Well, I need to go to the other side and see what's blocking this door and see if I can remove it temporarily. Once we're all through, I may put everything back just for safety's sake.
That's probably for the best.
Yes. Alright. Alright. Felix is going to... I'm assuming Missy stepping behind the barricaded door is a thing I can do, right?
To Misty Step, you need to be able to see where you're going.
I thought it was you just needed to know where the place was. That might be a different teleport spell.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't know
different-
what's behind the door, because if he Misty steps into something, it will probably hurt him.
Misty Step is to an unoccupied space that you can see. I think you might be thinking of Dimension Door.
I can do that.
Which I don't have access to yet.
I do!
I do as well, if necessary.
I was like,
Felix is like looking through the crack in the door trying to see the other side. I can't.
Did you want one of us to do Dimension Door?
I don't know if everyone can. I know it with Dimension
Yeah, but-
Door.
Well, the thing
I know
is,
you
two of
get at
us can
least
do
one
it. Two of us can do it, and then if there's anything behind the door, we can always get rid of it, and then you guys can come in.
How do you should have access to Dimension Door Field?
How come I don't?
Yeah.
Well, it's not for lack of trying, but so far it's easiest when I can see where I'm going, and that thing is barred up pretty well. I can't even see through the crack on the door.
Well, I guess I'll go through. Do you want me to go through? Creon, do you want to come with?
Yeah,
I can go by myself.
I probably should come with you.
Well, I would like to come with.
How many people can go through Dimension Door?
You
I
and one
think-
other person. So maybe you and Felix go then.
Okay. Come on, Felix. Come give me a big hug.
Alright.
I'd like to use Dimension Door to get through.
All right. So I need you to describe a distance and or direction.
Me?
Felix, how thick is the door?
Big Mickey funnel.
I would say reasonably thick.
How's reasonably thick?
It's less than 5 feet, though.
Yes. Barrier, on the other hand,
Have you ever seen the barrier before?
well, it's blocking my vision to the other side of the door, so I imagine
You would have
it's-
been able to see it before when you've been here before, if anything.
Well, the barrier in this particular instance is new.
What are you doing?
I thought it was like a door. The door's blocked, right? Sorry.
Huh?
Yes.
Like 10 feet in should be good.
Yeah. I agree
How
with
big is the
Gabriel.
room?
Yeah.
So just about 10 feet. Put the door about 10 feet after.
That seems reasonable. So 10
Okay.
feet behind the door.
10
Sounds
feet
good
behind
enough.
the door.
Okay. I'm scared.
Yeah, unfortunately we have nothing to go on since we created the room, so like
Be
yeah.
alright.
Well, I would hope the fact that you would have some kind of memory of all the stuff from behind the door and anything that was in the room. Because depending on what was originally in the room, we would have a bit of a knowledge of what's in there. Because the barricade should be something that's from in the room.
Well,
So-
only one way to find it out.
Malaria,
I'm scared.
as you
Yep.
go, basically standing next to Felix, putting a hand on his shoulder and just going like, okay, I'm gonna go 10 feet that way, and with that, the two of you blink out of existence and you go and reappear 10 feet on the other side of the door. You find yourselves in an empty space, thankfully. You go and you're all right there. You look behind you and you can see that there are like tables and chairs and just a big pile of furniture that has been built up behind the door there.
Oh, there's tables on its side, like directly in front of the door. That's why I couldn't see past it.
Is there anybody else in the room?
There's no one else in the room. There are a couple of other doors to the room. One of them, so as you guys have come into the room, there is a door on the right-hand side of the room looking in that is slightly ajar. There's two other doors, one directly in front and one over to the left, that are both closed.
Okay. Felix, I'm not sure whether or not you want to go and make sure there's nobody else in those rooms, so we don't get attacked while we're unbarring the door.
Well, I suppose the one that's ajar at least is the one worth investigating.
True.
After that, though, if there's nobody here, I think we should just move all of the stuff so that way we can let our friends in.
That's true.
Alright. Ajar door. What's behind you?
What's behind room number 1?
It's behind door number 1.
Okay. So as you look into the door, this room here that you're standing in is kind of a meeting room. It's basically where new guests or visitors would come and have a place to sit and chat. Basically a common area for any kind of people not within the Watchers of the Veil. The guests are fairly rare. The door that you're going and looking behind heads out. It's a small corridor that leads over to basically runs parallel the hallway that you guys were entering into. There's a number of doors along kind of between these two hallways that act as a barrier of sorts in case of any kind of incursion. As you look out of that door, you can see likewise the doors that kind of run on the other side of the hallway you guys were in are barricaded in a similar fashion, though one of the barricades appears to have broken down further down the line.
Oh. That one doesn't look too promising.
It doesn't. Should we let everybody else in quickly?
I think so. If there is something down there, I don't know if we want to face it just by ourselves. All right. Let's get to work.
Yay.
I can try.
And we shall begin
Because it was on my
moving stuff.
All right. It doesn't take you guys terribly long to clear the barricade, the door. You guys just chuck stuff out of the way and the doors are able to open. The rest of you guys hear the commotion of Malari and Felix moving the barricade, and after a little bit of time, you're able to reunite.
Hey guys, guess what? There's maybe a thing over here.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a lot of chairs to move.
There's maybe a thing over there. I think there's maybe
Yes.
things everywhere.
Yeah, but look, so there was one of the doors that were ajar, and then there was a door broken down, so.
There was a barricade put up beyond this, on the corridor beyond this door, and it's broken down at a certain point.
Well, let's go investigate then.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I do gotta say, we probably shouldn't put the barricade behind us, just in case the fact that we get locked in here.
Oh yeah. Do we want the? Are you saying we should put the barrier up again?
We shouldn't, because if there is something in here, if we need to retreat, we shouldn't have to move everything back.
And then what if it gets in?
Yes, but what if the thing outside gets in? Because we don't have the barrier up.
Well, it's your choice.
I feel like we should put the barrier up. The barrier back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll spend a bit of time reworking the barrier.
All right, let's put all the chairs back.
Nah. If I was right in the end, what the fuck?
Did you find a penny under the chair?
No, I was showed a picture.
Are we gonna share it with the rest of the class?
I don't have the picture.
I hope you brought enough for everybody.
The story, not as many stuff.
I didn't know there was
Can
gonna
you
be
send
this
me the
many
picture?
people.
They want to see.
It's okay. One. This one or that one?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Last time I played,
I see what's
Oh.
going on here.
whatever it was.
What do you mean? What's going on here?
What's all this then?
What do you mean, Alex?
You weren't talking to any of us. You.
Yeah.
It literally said, "What the hell?" And then, jeez. Thank you.
Yeah, so we, or at least Latia, I don't know if you have people help, puts the barrier back into place.
I'm going to drink a potion while you put the barrier back.
Felix just like puts his back up against the stack of chairs and like pushes it back with his legs, and then just collapses.
There. I'm sending a picture.
I think the
You-
joke speaks for itself.
No. The other picture is what I was saying. What the hell, too?
Oh,
It's just
Snoop
taking-
Light you?
Apparently, there was just a horse and he was missing his leg.
House?
A horse.
Well, all four limbs seem to be there to me.
I don't know. There's a leg missing there.
Which one? Is it not?
No, I don't know then.
All four of them.
Why does it look like there's a chip missing then?
Because I was standing in front of it when I took the picture.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway,
Looks like it's missing something.
so you guys rebarricade the back. Gabriel, you have the highest passive perception, don't you?
I don't understand what
I think Laffy has higher these days.
Yeah, I've got 22. I think Gabriel has 21.
The
Oh,
what?
okay.
Passive perception.
Oh.
Well, you're busy putting rebuilding the barricade.
Yeah.
Gabriel, as you go and chug a potion down and do that, your new canine ears seem to pick up a sound of it's. You think that there's
All I have to say is you're welcome.
like. You thought you heard a shout or like a bang kind of echoing through the castle, but you couldn't be sure.
And there's no like cut to from which way, like you said, echoing.
You can make an investigation check to try and figure that out.
What? So I like drinking the potion and then like my ears like perk up a bit. I turn my head. Investigation. That's just
That wasn't a healing potion. That was a hearing potion.
hearing. I hope so because it's a flat check. It's a 7. So yeah.
7. You're not sure. Maybe outside the door that's still ajar.
Did you guys hear that? Some sort of shout or?
Hear what?
I think someone might be nearby. Trouble.
Which direction?
hear
Where?
No idea. Maybe move this new door. The ajar door.
I'll go look at the door that is the jar.
We should probably oil these things. We haven't oiled these hinges in quite some time.
You can do maintenance later.
Shores.
But yeah, we'll go and check the jar door.
I'm surprised that he would be able to hear it, but I wouldn't.
The jar door is jammed. Sorry.
Did somebody fill the jar up with jam?
It's terrible.
God damn it! I would just want to die after that comment.
Thank you.
checking down that corridor, you think you hear distant sounds. You're not sure whether it's the storm or something else.
Can I do a check of some kind to see if I can differentiate between storm sounds and other sounds to see where things are coming from?
Sure, make a perception check.
Perception. Wow. Oh, I don't think I hear anything. I think that's 9 total. Yeah, 9 total.
Jeez,
That's
what did you roll
unfortunate.
for a 9 total?
A 2.
You could just use your passive perception.
That's different.
Here's something. I am the storm that is approaching? What?
Okay. Look down you're not sure.
Why are you playing League?
I can't hear anything. I'm not sure where to go. Alright,
Yeah, it was hard to hear. It was like far.
Alright, well, let's keep going in the direction you thought it was, because I have no clue.
Guess we got. How's that barricade?
Nearly done. Ah.
The barricade
yeah,
looks
it's-
okay. It's kind of hastily put together, but you know.
I think that will do.
I've seen worse barricades.
Yeah, like the one
Let's
down
go.
the corridor here.
So where we're going, team?
I believe we were following where we thought the sounds were coming from.
Okay.
All right. So heading down the hallway, you can get a better look at the barricades that have been placed against this side of this parallel hallway. Some of them look fairly hastily constructed. Others look like they have actually taken, you know, proper barricade equipment and placed them. Bars across doors, big heavy objects which look kind of purpose-made for locking the doors. As you go further on, more and more you can hear those sounds. You can pick up on those sounds that you think are, you know, the sounds of potentially combat. You do hear kind of echoey shouts, maybe orders given out, something like that. Low rumbles, which could be the roars of a source demon.
Felix, if magic's working here, maybe try the stone, the sending stone. Maybe you can reach them now.
Right. I pull out the sending stone.
Hey, baby, you up?
You wanna find a spare room and get your jiggy on?
Something Alabama.
Sweet home, I believe it is.
Okay, so you
Sorry.
pulled out a sending stone. What are you doing with it?
Yes. Going to send a message. It's 25 words, yes?
Yep. Who are you sending the message to?
I'm going to try my sister again and hope I am correct, that she's alive.
Alrighty.
Emily, are you there? We're in the castle. We hear noise. Do you need some help? Let us know. Okay?
All right. So as you send the message off, the reply that you get is, "Brother dearest, a bit busy at the moment. Source demons in the castle. We're being pushed back."
Alright. I'm pretty sure she's alive, though for how long I don't know. We better move. They need some help.
Where are they?
Somewhere in the castle.
Well, let's follow the noise.
Follow the
I'm gonna-
clatter and see where it goes.
I have 2 greater healing potions on me. I think I'm going to chug one of those.
Why? What's your healing at?
56 of 166, so I'm about 100 health points down.
Holy shit.
I might take a health potion myself.
Well,
since
if I
you
can.
brought that up.
And I use some of that.
Though, what strength of healing potion do I have? Greater. Okay.
44 plus 4.
Whoa, what the hell?
There goes solo and duo. Excuse me.
What is that?
Like, that was so much fun.
Not bad average.
I never got to play with games when we had the Queen Barabbas combo.
Alright.
So as you guys are healing up, you kind of take a moment to, slow and chug some potions before heading further down.
Yes.
You kind of, with a bit of a goal in mind, are you guys gonna try and make your way to the sounds of combat?
I definitely am.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
of course. I'll hit you with a heal spell, like, yeah, just a low.
Just heal.
Yeah,
Okay, excellent.
just heal.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
only 70 hit points. Jeez.
70, yeah.
Okay.
Quisha, I only have 100 hit points. You could spare just a few.
I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm up to 138 hit points. I feel virtually ready for combat.
All right.
Okay. So, as you guys take that time to heal, slowing down to make sure you can do so, after that, you guys kind of rush forward, moving through the hallways. Felix, you kind of lead. You know the castle very well, so you're able to navigate. You can kind of see where barricades are placed up, and you more or less just follow the path of destruction that the source demon, that the intrusive source demon has left through the castle. You go through broken barricades, and the sounds of combat get louder and louder.
Okay, that sounds really close now. We must be getting really nearby.
You kind of turn down, kind of go through rooms which have been breached and used as kind of pathways for this source steam, and you come out of the room and you guys are really close. You can see there's a long hallway that goes down, and as you look over to the left, exiting out of one of these breached rooms, you can hear the combat. It's pretty much right there, maybe 60 feet away at most. Felix, you would know that that is a bit of a choke point that heads to the kind of inner areas to the... It could either go up to the tower, or if you go a different way from that pathway, you could head down into the underneath areas of the castle.
This is a crossroads. Could be heading towards the top of the central tower or heading to the catacombs. Either way, that's where all the clatter's coming from.
So there's two lines of clatter, one towards the catacombs and one towards
No, it's one at the choke point, and it could be the combat could be heading to one or the other.
That's where that path, that hallway leads, but the sounds of combat you think are closer than the kind of split-offs.
Okay.
You're not quite at the exact point of crossroads, just it's on the way to the crossroads.
Well, let's head closer towards the combat.
Yeah, it's that way. That's the point. Let's go.
All right. Heading down, you turn out of that room. You make your way. You're at the intersection of that of the hallway that is the choke point into the kind of more secure areas of the castle, and you see two bodies laying on the ground.
I check them immediately.
All right.
Who are they?
You see a one appears to be a female Canevelk, who is it's hard to tell, but they are motionless. The other is a male Goliath with a bunch of javelins, which many are broken and scattered around their body.
I thought you were going to say many of which are directly in his chest.
No. Thankfully not.
Does Felix know these two?
They're wearing the colors and the insignias of the Watchers of the Veil. They do seem familiar. The Canevelk in particular, you thought was one of the younger, more junior inductees of the Watchers of the Veil, one of the trainees, basically. You're not too sure on the Goliath, but yeah, you're not sure on the Goliath. You haven't seen them before.
If you want me to, I could always go speak with Dad.
Well, I think upon seeing bodies on the ground, Latia would go to the closest one, whether it's the dog person or the Goliath. I completely forgot what the name, the Canevelk, or it's the Canevelk or the Goliath. She should go up and check for the life signs.
Okay, as you head up to the Canevelk, the closer of the two, could you make a medicine check for me?
Uh, 15 to a 4. A +2, I think I have in medicine. So 6. I accidentally kill them.
How do they look? Are they alive?
Did you roll that at disadvantage?
No, that was a flat roll. I rolled a 50. I rolled. It was on a 15, and it rolled to the 4.
Nearly on.
Ah.
And
They're already dead.
Yeah, there's
Stop! They're
from what you-
already dead.
from what you can tell, there's no signs of life. It's hard to say
Yeah.
how long they've been dead.
You can tell by the body temperature, don't you?
Usually you could, but not with that roll.
It's like, yeah, no, it's like, why? I'm obviously testing for a pulse that obviously isn't there, guys. All right, then I would, upon seeing the dead, the dead kind of elk, I would move over to the Goliath then and check them.
All right,
But without
medicine check
without
again,
much hope.
please.
All right, wait. I'm not going to use this dice because that dice has been screwing me this session. Let's see if this other one can roll higher than 10. 12, 14 total.
14 total. That's pretty good. Going over and checking the Goliath, you're able to get a better sense of how long they've been deceased. They've probably died a minute or two ago.
Whoa, that's actually very close.
Yeah, I'll just say, they haven't been down for long. I think something might still be around. Be on your guard.
It's a shame. They were just beginning their training. Well, this one was, at least. I can't speak for the Goliath.
Indeed. It was always sad when ones so young perish. But there's nothing we can do nothing we can do to help these ones for now.
If it's recent, we could revive.
Do I think it's been more than a minute?
No, he just said it was a
about-
minute.
You
Yeah.
said a minute, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say I think they've been dead for about a minute. You can try, but I'm not sure how much success you'll have.
I
It
can
might be
try,
just too
definitely.
long.
Good go.
Should I do
I'll cast it in the
Revivify?
Yeah, I'll also do it on the other
Okay.
one, same time.
All right.
It costs me money.
It will cost you money.
Oh no, 300 gold pieces.
Well,
How
if
are you
not-
going to cover?
If not, I can always do it twice.
Nah, there's no time.
All right. So, Gabriel, who do you go over to?
The closest one.
Okay, so the Cane of Elk.
Cool.
Rushing over to the Cane of Elk and casting Revivify on them, you feel the kind of healing powers flow out from you, and they don't take hold, unfortunately.
It's too late.
It's too late. If you guys had just been a bit quicker, you might have been able to save them.
And I said we should leave the barricade alone and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But no, everybody says the fact that we needed it.
Alright, well,
Well-
time is of the essence. Let us move if we are not going to revive
Well,
them now.
you said the one of them didn't revive. What about the other one, Alex?
So, Malari, you head over to the Goliath, and you can feel the same thing as you go and try and manipulate life, and Revivify's life, isn't it? As you try and force life back into them, it's just kind of slipping around. It's not taking hold either.
Isn't it?
Which
Wait.
one? Are you using Revivify?
Wait, I can't do it then.
You're on the wrong balance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't do it then.
Oh no!
Because I did mass cure wounds earlier. That's why I asked if I could speak with the dead.
You can speak with dead if you want.
Yeah, because I can't do Revivify then at that point. At this point right now.
I think we should hurry though.
Yeah. These guys.
It's a while, doesn't it?
I think let's before we speak with these two unfortunate people, I think we should find what did this to them first.
Prevent more death.
Yes, quite.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
As you guys hurry down the hallway, making haste now, you can see that there has been a battle here fairly recently. You can hear the sounds. It seems like you see that there is the Source Demon, a smaller Source Demon than the one that you faced outside in the storm itself. It looks like it is basically trying to force itself through a doorway. And on the other side of that, you can see a Feel of Elk who has kind of coated their arms in this energy and is trying to basically beat the Source Demon back. I would say they're probably about 60 feet back from you guys.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast at it?
Fire.
All right. So, seeing the Source Demon, you guys unleash your ranged capabilities.
Pew pew pew.
Felix will just go.
All right. So, I'm guessing most of you guys are probably going to want to attack.
Correct.
Yes.
You will assume correctly.
Alrighty. Make your various rolls, I guess. Beatrix is going to join in with a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Take a chance, roll the dice.
I'm gonna hold off just in case if there is something else that comes around.
Be ready.
Oh,
Yeah, it's always good to be ready for something else.
I'll play it well. Ooh, okay.
24.
Not how I intended that to go, but hey, that works.
I rolled a 25, a 24, and an 11 for my Eldritch Blasts.
25 and 24 will hit.
24 for a Splinter of Fire.
That'll hit.
17.
70!
Yeah. 17.
17 will hit.
Yeah. Alright, that's
He sounds so excited when he said 17, damn.
6 damage from Eldritch Blast.
32 damage. Splinter of Fire.
19 to hit with the Stirring Dragon crossbow.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Now I need to roll damage.
Beatrix will hit with 2 hits from her Eldritch Blast. Creon, what did you get for the damage?
15 fire damage from Firebolt.
Nice.
11.
See, this is why I'm This is why I'm a melee
Alright.
fighter.
11 piercing plus 2 fire damage.
Alright. So, with the kind of coordinated effort, your barrage of hits strikes the back of the Source Demon, which promptly collapses, deceased, against the side of the hallway here. You can see that the Feel of Elk looks shocked and surprised. They do appear to be wearing the uniform of the Watchers of the Veil, the same colors and insignia, and they just nod at you and motion for you to follow. Still kind of wide-eyed at that.
I suppose we follow.
Well, let's go.
Indeed we do. Yeah, the little ones are actually a lot easier than the big ones.
Especially when there's magic involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys file into the doorway, you can see that there is a spiral staircase heading all the way up. You guys are within the base of the central tower of the Grey Castle. You can hear shouts from up above. Female shouting, "Kama! What's going on?" What's going on? Jeez, that's English, isn't it?
Wagwan.
Well,
Has it been fought back? The Fielavelle Kamar just turns, nodding at you guys, and basically looking back up the staircase says, "We must head up."
Right.
After you.
higher, higher.
Well, if you guys aren't gonna go,
Moving on,
I'll go up first.
moving on.
The female voice from up above says, "Oh, good. I'm glad you were able to defend it off." Defend it off. Jeez. I can really
Words are
speak
hard.
today.
I feel like Alex needs to go back to
Character
bed
in this
after
person.
this.
I was up till like 2 o'clock, so
Oh, you're almost gonna be on the same length as me. When you get to 6 o'clock, tell me.
yeah. So as you guys head up, you're basically being led by this big burly Fielavelle Kamar up the spiral staircase. You hear a door open above you, and someone saying, "Oh, you've made it. Did you fend it off?" And a younger female voice replying, "Yes, we were able to, but Anne and Kanya, we weren't able to. I'm so stupid. I was distracted in the moment by my bloody brother talking in my head, and I slipped."
Yeah, I know, right? He's like the worst. When you're like doing something, he just comes in and
You're
shouts
not
in your
in the
ear.
room. You can kind of hear this echoing up above you. You're still being led by the Fielavelle Kamar.
Doesn't mean the fact that I can't talk about it while we're walking up.
That's true. You hear the voices hush up above, and someone saying, "Oh, seems we have company." As you guys get to the upper door, Kamar leads you in to a large circular room. There's crystal orbs all around. There's a big pool in the center. It's, there's telescopes, kind of magical and mundane, looking out. Not very far. All you can really see is the entropy storm kind of surrounding the castle. But if not for the storm, it would have made a beautiful lookout.
I'll walk in and say, "Well, it looks like you guys are in a spot of bother then, eh?"
As the group, your group walks into the room, you see a teal-skinned female tiefling. There is a kind of older human, kind of hard to determine. I would say an androgynous older human, in much more. Their robes are obviously quite different. Felix, you would know that this is Overseer Eran. They are the overseer of the castle. They're basically the groundskeeper for it.
Aaron?
Eran.
Iran.
Yeah. You also see aside from the bulky feel of elk, there is a hobgoblin as well. The tiefling the Tiefling, the Fievelvelk, and the Hobgoblin all wear pretty much the same uniform, the same colors and insignia. They seem to know each other pretty well, based on the way that they're kind of standing around. The Tiefling is kind of resting on a stool, her head's in her hands, and she looks pretty distressed. The Hobgoblin is standing by. He has a big greatsword, which he's kind of plonked down, and is lying splayed out on the floor nearby. The Fievelvelk just kind of stands to the side, and after letting you all in, kind of shuts the door and hunkers down, crossing his big burly arms and curling himself up into a bit of a ball against the door.
Can't we get one family reunion without some sort of terrible calamity befalling us?
The Overseer looks at you. They bow their head and say, Lord Greycastle, it's good to see you again. If only it could have been under better circumstances. Doubly so, I'm afraid.
Quite. That said, I'm glad that you and Emily are both alright.
You can see Emily's still just sitting there. She looks up at you and, you know, she kind of wipes away some tears and she turns away. She doesn't appear ready to talk at the moment.
Yes, it seems we still have some work to do.
Yes. Seems that if you hadn't arrived at such a time, we would have been in much more of a predicament, so I thank you for that.
Can you tell us what's going on here? And do you know if we can stop it?
Oh, it was quite an unusual incident. Not long after we got word that the late Lord Greycastle had perished at the Battle of Arkberg, we got word of the deeds of the current Lord Greycastle, and, well, we have the proper protocols in place. So we sent off a letter, and a day or so after the letter was sent, the storm rolled in. And, well, with the storm rolling in, we couldn't really send any of our trainees out. It was too dangerous to send them through. And it's been weeks and the storm never subsided. Must have been the gathering of the sourcelings, the entropy sourcelings, that attracted the source demons here.
Why were they gathering here?
Oh, the sourcelings?
Yes.
Well, they tend to show up wherever there is... Well, entropy sourcelings tend to show up when there is great amounts of entropy. You know, with powerful entropy, sourcelings tend to just be around.
Did they
He doesn't
Or
know
the
this,
storm.
apparently, because apparently he hasn't been here when it has happened.
Do
Yes,
they follow
well,
the storm, or do you think they're attracted to like something else that's causing entropy?
oh, we assumed it was part of the storm. We wouldn't be able to find out. Well, we don't know if it was anything other.
How has your brother not been here for one of these?
Because he's been traveling with us for the past however long.
Years.
Do you know of a way to stop it?
Has the order really been in such disarray since my father passed?
Well, most of the senior members, the active members, they've been out fighting against the Svärmfa. We've mostly just been working on a skeleton crew here. You know, making sure that, well, Emily has been doing a fine job of helping her fellow trainees learn and grow.
Of that I have no doubt.
No, the other watchers, they're out and, well, we don't know if any have tried to return, but we can only assume not. Thankfully, we had enough supplies within the castle to keep us all running, but yes, the constant attacks from the source demons have been straining, to say the least.
Do we know how many are left? Of the demons, I should specify. Though, knowing our numbers might be helpful as well.
With Anna and Kanya down, that should just be the 5 of us left. Though, yes.
Question, is there anybody in the catacombs?
Yes, the sacred grounds below. Lady Greycastle is down there at the moment. She had been doing research down below, but with the most recent source demon incursion, we haven't been able to check. She should be okay. I don't think any source demons would have gotten down there.
I certainly hope not.
Well, what is the plan then?
My thoughts are, first and foremost, we get all these source demons taken care of first.
Yeah, let's go divide and conquer.
Then we can assess the damage and make a plan
I
from
like
there.
I like the conquer part, but not so much the divide. I think that's unless you're talking about the source demons, in which case, yes, let's divide and conquer.
Yes.
But
There
do we
was
have an
the-
actual plan?
Well, if the storm subsides, then with the storm subsiding, the sourcelings should go away, and with the sourcelings gone, the source demons should also just wander off.
Well, can we stop the storm? Because that would be very nice, but I don't think I can do that.
Certainly not within my wheelhouse.
I could try it.
Lady Greycastle was looking at some ways that could be done.
It's probably a good idea if I go talk to her about it, because I might be able to help her with that one.
I'm glad to hear it. That would be quite an accomplishment. Usually a entropy storm just kind of rolls on and moves to the next place, or else dissipates once the entropy has been filled with stuff, energy.
Stuff.
But it's concerning that it's lasted for so long. It's been weeks.
Is there something keeping it in place here? Is it being anchored by anything, perhaps?
Well, if there was some kind of incredibly complex and powerful magical cage or something, then perhaps, but the entropy would surely just strip the power out of that and, then rightly move on.
Did the Swordlings come before the storm? That's what you said before.
No, they kind of came with the storm.
After the storm. With the storm.
About at the same time.
Intriguing. Well,
there shouldn't even be an entropy storm here, really. This is the Grey Castle is built on a place of power. A natural font of magical energy. And that's completely contrary to what an entropy storm should be able to exist around.
Has it been invoked by someone, perhaps?
Are we insinuating some sort of a mole?
Not a mole, but perhaps some being found this nexus ley line and thought for whatever reason to shut it off. Or alternatively, to cripple the Grey Castle and its means of extra-planar combat.
it is a possibility.
Couldn't rule anything out for sure, but it seems unlikely. But then again,
This is just a large coincidence.
Perhaps.
Seems too silly for it to be a large coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm of a mind to agree. Well, I feel like if we cannot find a means of stopping the storm, then we may have to do this the more difficult way, the harder way.
Which is?
Just simply kill as many of the source demons as we can, and hopefully find the source of the storm at some point.
Well, I think we should probably talk to Lady Grey Castle and see what she's got down in the catacombs first, and if there's anything that I could probably help her with for this entropy storm.
It sounds like the best idea, I would say.
The more information we can get, the better.
If anything, I'm sure there'll be a lot of those lovely demons down below anyway.
Sorry, I kept cutting Chris off. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I was just saying. I just said that I agree. We should do the thing that everybody is saying.
Do the thing that everybody is saying? What?
Yes, some kind of words that people have been saying.
Yes, I totally know what's going on, guys. I've been listening.
Now, Chris, calm down.
Right.
Follow your
Yeah.
friends right on the cliff and you jump off them?
Lead the way.
Sounds like a fun time.
Well, then I suppose we shall head to the catacombs.
Right.
Does
Go.
anybody actually have a map that we can follow?
Oh yeah, good call. Is there
I bought this
Uh,
map of the catacombs from the vendor in this other room.
Because from memory, Felix says that he has no idea.
I'll be right back. I need to run to the restroom real quick.
Bye, Felix.
the one person who knows the way dips.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
Well, actually, he doesn't know the way. What are you talking
We'll
about?
leave,
He's
we'll
never
leave
been
Felix
down
here,
there.
and Emily can guide.
Yeah, we'll take Emily instead.
Yeah, the overseer says that by all means head down there. They're going to stay up here in the tower, just to make sure that any source demons don't try and make their way in.
But yeah, do you guys have anything that we can follow?
Is there a map?
I'm going to say that Felix does know the way down there.
You said he didn't.
No, he doesn't know his way around the catacombs. He knows his way to the catacombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to know the stuffs to go through the catacombs. Yes.
Uh,
That's right.
I don't know if you guys would know that one way or the other.
Well, there's only one way to find out, so let's make our way to the catacombs when Meek gets back.
All right.
Why can't we just make our way down to the catacombs while he's on the toilet?
I suppose yeah, we could do that if we wait till Meek.
All right. So as you guys kind of decide, all right, the sacred grounds it is. The Kamar, the field of elk, who had balled himself up against the door, stands up, looking across you, kind of down on most of you at least, steps to the side and nods over to Emily Greycastle, who kind of wipes away some tears from her face and stands up, kind of sets herself and says, "All right, we're coming too."
If you wonder, I just gotta say the fact that we promised we won't let your brother die. Why? Because he's a stubborn bastard.
Oh, I know. Don't you worry about that.
Plus, Beatrix will never let him live it down.
Well, let's get going then.
Yeah.
All right. So, as the group of you plus 3,
Maybe we should have them in the center between all of us all, because they look a bit more hurt. Yes? Maybe?
They are pretty beat up.
Is there any way we can
We could probably use heals, maybe, if I can.
actually? But before I'll just say before we go, do you guys want to get? We should heal you guys up a little bit, and then use whatever heals, easy heals we have to make sure they don't die.
Sorry, I've been holding that in since we got here. Glad we got that taken care of.
TLDR, the Overseer is staying up in the tower. The 3 trainees are going to come with you guys down to the sacred grounds.
Okay.
Good call.
Cool.
The more the merrier.
We're just going to heal them up a little bit first because they're a bit ouchies right now.
Quite. So I'm assuming the two main healers have got it?
You've got to change it over first.
Oh,
I could probably do gentle repose first, and then do some healing, I think.
You can reset if you want. You can take an action.
Oh yeah! I'll reset, and then I'll do some healings.
very good.
Yep. How many of them is it?
There was 3 of them that's joined us.
3?
Yeah.
If we're taking the time, then I'll hit him each with the staff, heal. I'll roll some rolls. $13.
13.
14.
13.
Oh, 19. Well, yeah, 13. One gets 13, one gets 14, one gets 19 from the staff.
Alright.
In order from first to third.
They're pretty much at full HP after that.
Cool.
They look much better.
Oh, that's good.
That's worrying.
Should I quickly go back and heal anybody else that was in that room?
It was just the Overseer. He didn't look like he'd seen combat.
Okay.
Management.
I got a song stuck in my head now.
So Felix, as you lead the way out of the tower, down the spiral staircase to the passageway and the entrance to the sacred grounds, the underneath areas of the Grey Castle, your sister, Emily, kind of sidles up beside you and says, "Right, brother, these are the trainees. We've got Kamar, the Feel of Elk, and Dovek, the Hobgoblin."
Kamar and Dovek. Pleasure to meet the both of you. I do wish it was under better circumstances, though.
Kamar just nods, and Dovek, Ben, how would Dovek respond?
Very blunt. Just like, yes. The circumstances could be better.
Yes. Well. He is hoping Lady Greycastle can give us some information to aid us in our little objective.
Why didn't you say mother?
Yeah, Emily's just like, "Your mother will be quite pleased to see you."
Yeah, why do you keep calling her Grey Castle? Why don't you just call her mother? It's been really bothering me.
Does it say something about the way she raised you?
It's nothing like that. We're not on bad terms. I'm just trying to be respectful of a position, is all.
She's your mother. Just
I
say
agree.
that she's your mother.
Well, she commands our position, so it would be respectful to address her by her position.
Yeah, but it
I
doesn't
think
sound right.
I think it depends on the circumstances, and in this one, I think I
the
agree with
setting.
you, Felix.
I mean, how would it sound like in the middle of a business meeting you just go, "Hi, Mom, how's the money going?"
Yeah, I'd say that. If I had a mother.
Well, I agree
Well, this
with
took a dark turn.
Hmm.
Not unlike these cabins here.
Well, either way, I think we're wasting time, so...
We're talking as we're walking.
Let's-
I don't see how we're wasting time.
let's keep going then.
Oh boy, look, a turn in the road. Let's take it.
So, heading down a short way, you basically get to the bottom of the spiral staircase. You look out. Down the hallway, you can see the the bodies of An and Kanya kind of far down. And almost immediately out of that staircase, there's the deceased corpse of the source demon, which is already looking fairly withered.
Felix looks at the corpses of the two trainees who were already down. Just says to himself, well, under his breath, I should say. Make sure
Reincarnated them.
for nothing. We'll make sure this
Life
wasn't for nothing.
transference.
Emily she glances down there and quickly looks away and just begins quickly walking down one of the only other side passage down this hallway.
Hey, Felix, I think you need to talk to your sister about this stuff. She needs some brotherly love.
Yeah.
That, or you can get Beatrix to do it.
I'm capable, I just...
Yes?
Let's find my mother first, and then I can try and talk to her alone. I don't know if having that kind of a talk in front of a bunch of people is the best thing right now.
Now is not the time for deep and meaningful conversations, I think.
Right. I'm not saying I won't do it, just not right now.
If you don't do it later on, I'm gonna get angry at you.
I will do it.
I'm watching you.
Moving forward.
We continue down the direction we were going.
All right.
We go down, down, down into a burning ring of fire. Sorry.
Well,
Don't give DM ideas.
It's a fairly short passageway before you come to a much older looking stone door. There's no obvious door handle on it from what you can see, and the kind of stonework and imagery indicates a different craftsman, and certainly a different style to the rest of the castle.
All right. Hello?
As you go and tap on the door, it's rock. So as you rap on it, it's like punching rock, I guess.
Ow! Oh, ow!
But as you go and place your hand over and touch the door seems to react to your presence, and it slides open.
Oh, that was easy.
It's a pitch black passageway down below, but as the doors begin sliding open, you're taking a step and kind of peering inside. Magical torch sconces illuminate themselves kind of regular intervals, and you can see a set of stairs heading deep down below the castle.
More stairs. Wonderful. The catacomb's just a never-ending ladder. Is that what's going on?
That would be cruel and unusual.
Sounds like something that would happen to us.
That would be my luck, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, alright, let's keep going then.
All right.
Further into the depths we go.
So Felix, this is the first time you've been down here, and kind of walking down, you can feel the power within this place. There is an air of energy within. You make your way down, and eventually the kind of area flattens out, and there is a large rectangular chamber with murals across all the walls. There are these ancient-looking pillars that go from floor to ceiling, and there appears to be a number of offshoot rooms as well as a kind of altar or raised platform at the end opposite to where you guys have entered. The stairs leading down is kind of at one corner of this rectangular room.
Oh, are you about to draw a diagram? That would be helpful.
So you guys are down here. You guys have come out this way. Whoa.
Whoa! That's a big pillar, dude!
That was meant to be the platform, the raised platform, but didn't
The
work
platform
very well.
is so high, bro. It's raised, man.
It's like to infinity and beyond, man.
All right. What do you guys do?
Is there anything in the room with us? Any creatures or peoples?
No creatures or peoples aside from your group that you can see. There's just the murals on the walls, the kind of raised altar area, and 2 stone doors.
Felix will have a look at some of the murals on the walls.
Looking at the murals on the walls, they are actually incredibly familiar. You've seen these designs somewhere before.
These murals seem familiar.
There's kind of various ones of them, but they all seem to depict more or less the same thing. These, usually a pair of winged beings that seem to be some kind of guardians or deities that are kind of being worshipped or protecting, perhaps, the other individuals.
These winged beings. I've seen murals like these in other places.
One other place in particular, you would have seen them. Beatrix also seems drawn to the murals. She is studying them with kind of an intense curiosity.
Beatrix?
Yeah, yes.
Do these seem familiar to you?
Yeah, yes, they do. They look like the ones at the Reaper's Island. In fact, that some of these appear nearly identical to the ones on the Reaper's Island.
You're right. To think all this time, right underneath my nose. I don't know.
As you two, as the two of you kind of stare at these murals, one of the pairs of doors, the stone doors, slide open, and out walks Lady Greycastle carrying a big book, and she looks up, sees the group of you there, and says, "Ah, you finally made it. It is time." And I think
Time for what?
we'll leave it there.
Oh god.
Boom, boom.
Good, I needed to go
The
toilet.
next time on D&D.
Yeah.
Next time
no.
on D&D.
Next
That would
time,
be
we're
a-
finding out what's behind their secrets.
Yeah, I mean that would be a plot twist if Lady Greycastle's all like, I have summoned this storm for my own.
Oh,
defense."
don't start.
Yeah,
I
Lady
have
Greycastle
summoned
takes
these
off her
storms
mask.
to bring you to here.
Well, actually,
Lady
that
Greycastle
makes sense.
is the
We
third.
technically did get an invitation to come to Castle, like to Greycastle, and she's in charge. So
It's true.
She put it up to protect everyone from the Svärmfa getting it.
Yeah, but I think she's kind of locked herself up at this point.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll find out next time
You will.
on Dragon Ball Z.
God damn it! Is it gonna take us 20 episodes